My name is David Rodriguez. I'm the Chief of Police for the Wellton Police Department. I started here back in 2004. So I've been here about 20 years working for the town of Wellton Police Department. I'm a local boy. I grew up here. I went to school at Wellton Elementary, graduated from Antelope High School. What way to honor my department by serving the community that I grew up in. Working for a small department does have it's a blessing and a curse, like I always say. The downfalls of working for a small department is limited resources and funding. And that's where, being a chief, I have to be creative and find those resources for the department. Within the last 2 years, I've been blessed that we've raked in over $2 million in grant funding to fund a lot of our stuff that we use at the department. I want to say about 80% of our equipment is all grant funded. From all our vehicles, we just replaced all of our fleet vehicles, so you'll see a bunch of new Tahoes driving around town. We didn't have back in the day off-road capabilities when we have citizens in distress out in the desert. Our vehicles couldn't get to those remote locations. So grant funding bought us a off-road side-by-side vehicles to get to those subjects out in the middle of nowhere. So now we're able to reach those subjects. Our weapons, rifles, our officers had to carry their own rifles for the longest times, their personal rifles. And that was something I did not want them to do, So a grant funded new rifles for all of our patrol officers, which is great. Now they have duty-issued rifles to carry out in the field. Pistols, we got new pistols as well, all grant-funded. LPRs, and then we got night vision goggles for night vision operations, for people get lost. We have a drone. We had a missing child the other day. We used it, we kicked it off, and it's faster to have that bird's eye view of the town instead of driving down street by street. Huge advantage for the search and rescue operations. So a lot of the technology that we have at the police station, it's all grant funding, which is great. And grant funding is the bread and butter of small departments. Without that, honestly, we wouldn't be able to survive. That over $2 million of grant funding from the grants, that would have came out of the general budget from the town. And I don't think it would be possible to have what we have if it wasn't for the grants that we've got. Obviously more stuff out there that we need to upgrade as it gets older, the wear and tear and stuff. My next big goal right now will be a police station. Our police station is not a police station. It is, initially it was a feed store back in the day, back in the early 80s, I believe 70s. It was a feed store that they converted into a police station. So when I started working here, we were only a 3-man department. Now we're up to 8 sworn and 1 civilian. And we have outgrown our 30 by 30, building. So that's my next big project is going out there looking for a grant that will cover construction or real estate, that sort of stuff, just so we could be able to finally move into something more modern, more secure, and something that will fit our operational needs. We want to thank the community for constantly giving us kudos and giving us the great support that we always hear. It does not go unnoticed, the support that we get from the public. I want to let you guys know that that money is not being wasted. The grant funding that we get from the police station, it's critical technology and equipment that it's crucial for the officers to go out there and respond quicker, do a good job, and provide a better service to our community. So I want to thank the community for constantly giving us the great support that we hear.